Hi there, I'm Akash and you're watching Tic Tac Tech. In today's episode of What Phone, we're going to discuss the best smartphones that you can buy between 25,000 rupees and 35,000 rupees. If we had to spend the money, these are the phones that we'd get. The first smartphone on our list is the Nexus 5. It has top-notch specs, runs stock Android, and can now be updated to Android L. The highlight here is that you can buy this phone now for 24,000 rupees from certain online retailers.
The phone uses a high-end Snapdragon 800 chip along with 2 GB of RAM to ensure speedy performance. There is also a gorgeous display, a well-designed body, and the device offers a super smooth Android experience. The camera is decent and it clicks good pictures. The catch here is that it offers mediocre battery performance. This means that most users won't get past 5 or 6 PM in the evening without another charge.
If you don't mind charging your phone more than once a day, then the Nexus 5 is a steal at this price point. It also happens to be an excellent showcase of Google's vision of how Android should be. Next is the Moto X second generation, which came out last month.
The phone has solid build quality and feels premium when held. Its curved back allows for a snug fit in the hand. It runs on stock Android and the experience of using it is extremely smooth. There is a high-end Snapdragon 801 chip under the hood along with 2 GB of RAM, allowing the phone to offer top-notch performance. Also, it uses a Super AMOLED display which offers higher saturation, making colors on the screen pop a little. What's the catch? There's no expandable storage, meaning that you can't insert a memory card into this device. The camera is only decent and there are better shooters at this price point. The Moto X is powered by a 2300 mAh battery, which is somewhat small for a phone of this size and power.
With the Moto X, you get an extremely smooth Android experience, a nice solid build quality, and stock Android. But the downside is you're going to have to put up with a mediocre battery life and a not so great camera. Up next is the HTC One E8. It happens to be the plastic version of the popular HTC One M8. It has all the same specs except for the camera, which is a little different over here.
We love the solid build quality, the gorgeous design, and the excellent display on this phone. It uses HTC's homemade Sense UI, which is the next best thing after stock Android. There are some innovative software additions that it brings, and everything is clean, gorgeous, and minimal. The performance is blazing fast thanks to a Snapdragon 801 chip that's on board, and it has a decent 2600 mAh battery that would last an entire day. You can also expand storage up to 128 GB with a micro SD card. What's the catch? The main camera in the back is decent but not great. However, there is a solid 5 megapixel front shooter for some high quality selfies.
With the HTC One E8, you get top-notch performance, a best-in-class display, solid battery life, and great internals. The problem is the rear camera isn't that great. Are you tired of using large Android smartphones that are bulky in the hand? Then you should consider the Xperia Z1 Compact. It has top-notch specs in a very nice small package.
What we love is that Sony has managed to fit top-notch specs into such a small body. This includes a high-end Snapdragon 800 chip, 2 GB of RAM, and a solid 20 megapixel rear camera. It uses a gorgeous omni-balance design and happens to be water and dust proof. Battery performance is good and it easily lasts for an entire day thanks to some of Sony's inbuilt battery saving features. Plus, you can buy it for as low as 28,000 at the moment on certain online retailers.
Apart from top-notch specs and waterproofing, the Xperia Z1 Compact offers premium build quality and a great camera. If you're looking for a smartphone that's powerful yet compact, this is your choice. And for those of you that aren't happy with Android, you can always consider iOS. We recommend the iPhone 5C, which has received a solid price cut at the moment. You can get it for as low as 33,000 rupees for the 16 GB variant.
We love the 5C's practical camera and compact form factor. It boasts solid build quality even though it's a plastic smartphone. iOS 8 works great and everything runs smoothly. You'll be able to play all the games you want and even run some heavy apps. The catch is that you're buying into older hardware since the iPhone 5C uses the A6 chip that was present in the iPhone 5, a phone that came out in 2012. And the battery life is mediocre, so most users will need a charge early in the evening.
If you're very keen on an iPhone, then the iPhone 5C is a good choice, but it does have slightly older hardware and mediocre battery life. So these are our picks for today. We're going to update you with more episodes of What Phone in the coming days when new phones arrive in the market. We're also going to be doing more recommendations in the mid-range, budget and premium smartphone segments. For that and more, hit the subscribe button.